Gosh, that is bright. There we go. That's better. We'll move that to there. I think we are good. Let me sort out the chat. Once again, on my second screen, that is a phone. Yeah, I sound okay. And right, there we go. Okay, I think I am good to begin. Am I? Yes, I am. Good. Let us adventure with Gennal again. Right. Thanks for joining me, everyone. And last time, it has been about a week. I unfortunately had to take a bit of time away from this just because life. So what I wanted to do is there's one more quest in Redridge, Dry Times, I wanted to complete. That was, I needed a keg of Thunderbrew Lager from Westfall, Sentinel Hill, and I don't know exactly where it is. So I've checked already down here, and unless I was totally oblivious, I don't think it is down there. I'm going to check this guy, the Quartermaster, see if he has it. He does not. Generally it tends to be the top left option for these things. I don't think there's anything upstairs either. So I feel like we've missed it. I feel like I do not know. Grats! Grats. Well done. Oh, Grats didn't work. But I feel like I don't know where to go. So maybe it's worth a quick Google. Or maybe someone in the future can tell me. Actually, comments in the future would be really useful. Where do I get the keg of Thunderbrew Lager in the Westfall Hills? So it says Westfall Hills. Okay. Is there a place called that? Or is it just talking about Westfall generally? But it's not saying Sentinel Hill. Although it has hill in the name. Right, so here are a few places. Thunderbrew. I guess maybe it would be a dwarf. But anyway, let's give it one last look over. If we can't find it, we're going to move on. None of these people. Okay. I did go inside here previously. I don't think I found anything. No mail, we're not popular. That's a shame. The innkeeper definitely doesn't have it. You do not have it, do you, Heather? No. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Christopher, you don't have it either. Lethargy root, that's interesting. Nope, not here either. Okay. Well, let's ask general chat. Let's do that first of all. Anyone know where I might find the keg of Thunderbrew Lager? Spelled that wrong. Let's correct ourselves there, Gennal. Lager. Because I have no idea. And let's say to ourselves, if no one replies by the time we get to the Flight Master, we're going to fly away. That's not that long. I did try over here too. Gosh, who am I missing? I wonder if it's one of these farms. Up in Dagger Hills, Dwarf has it, in the hills behind Moonbrook. Ah, great. Two very helpful people there. Thank you. 5 hops from the Harvest Golems. Oh, interesting. Thanks. That's fantastic. That is what players in non-retail WoW are like. Extremely helpful. The dwarf in the tent where you kill some Defias will trade you. That's really helpful. Thanks. You need 5 hops though. Good to know. We're not going to let him know that we're also talking to someone else. We're not going to let him know that we're cheating on him by also getting advice for another decent player. Shotgun Sam, we're not cheating on you with our advice, and who we're listening to. You've been fantastic. I sometimes feel that, you know, you send a message out in general chat or something else, and multiple people reply saying the same thing. It's not a human instinct to tell one of them, "Ha, too slow." I already got some good advice from someone else. No, we treat them the same way because we're good human beings. Okay, so the hills behind Moonbrook. So let's take a look first of all, and then you know what? Gennal may have hops. Does she? She has. Oh my gosh, Gennal, you are incredible. You have 14 hops already because you keep these ingredients just in case you need to cook up a storm. So very, very good. But look at this third person. Spudley, south edge of zone, up in the ridge. There's a small dwarf camp amongst the Defiers. I will talk to Grimboo's there and bring 5 hops to trade for a barrel of beer. You are amazing. Thank you. There we go. This is how you treat players. You be nice to them, they'll be nice to you. Good luck, have fun. Thanks. And he linked my name. Thank you. I didn't know you could link names. That must be a thing in this game. In this this mod. He asks for 5 hops. You know what? I'm going to stop replying now because we've done it a lot, and I think we've been nice enough and polite enough to all the people that have responded. Aha! Here we go. A quest as well. So is this the repeatable quest he's talking about?
Here there.
Okay.
Hurry, my friend. Move with haste in order for a rich lager to taste more like a beer and less like stew. Hops are needed to make the brew.
Okay, so we bring him 5 hops. We've already got the 5 hops. Here we go.
Hops and barley. Yeast and malt. The taste buds feel a vital assault.
A virtual assault.
No need to plead, no need to beg. The Thunderbrew lager comes in a keg.
He is a poet, and I wonder if he knows it. There we go, and it's repeatable, as they said. Increases stamina by 3 and gets you pretty drunk. We're going to complete it again, and I think we can complete it one more time. There we go, and maybe we could spread the love a little bit. Can we trade these with people? No, we can't. They're soulbound. Okay, so, Gennal, would you like to have a drink of one of these kegs? Alright, well, how we do... Oh my gosh. Oh, what are you doing, Gennal? Don't get on your turtle. Don't drink and drive. Oh my god. Gennal, you are a naughty girl. Goodness me. Oh my gosh, you're going all over the place. Oh, you're going to run into an enemy. Drunk driving for you, that's what happens. Collided straight into a human. Bad girl, Gennal. Bad girl. Right. Well, Gennal, be careful now, okay? We're going to get you back onto your mount. And we're not going to tell anyone. Hopefully not come across any police. And we're going to make our way cautiously, now that you're drunk, cautiously back to the Flight Master. Because we've done the final Redridge quest. Now, I know there are a few more over there that we haven't yet completed. And I think that's because I think we're missing something, because there's supposed to be the final elite quest in... God, what is it called? Stonewatch Keep. There's that final elite quest there, and I'm not sure how to get it. So, despite the fact we haven't quite completed all those quests, everything in our quest log, at least for Redridge, is done. So we can head to Darkshore after we've handed this one in. And get started there. Because last time we picked up all the quests we could from Duskwood. Okay, yeah, so for now then, back to Sentinel Hill, and then we'll fly our way over to Lakeshire. And what else do we have to do? So we have one in the stockade, We can do the stockade for the 3rd time. We do need to go to Stormwind actually and hand in the apples that we stole from Clara. Now that's odd because I would assume that we need to go and pick up some more apples because these ones we've had in our bags now, non-refrigerated, non-frozen, for around about a week and a bit. So I'm thinking these apples have spoiled by now. Anyway, we're going to make our way firstly to... I'm going to say Stormwind and hand in that quest. So we'll do that now. And we actually do have this Mage quest. So let's... Okay, we can't track that one. We have this Mage quest in Stormwind, and we have the items of some consequence. I suppose we could do the stockades too, kill Dexter and Ward, but I think today I've only got about an hour before I need to head off for something else. So let's save that for another day. I think I'm just going to abandon these midsummer quests. I'm not going to get around to them. So we will stop those. Gennal isn't really that interested in holidays. You know, she has no time for fun and games. So for her, really, it's all work, no play. So midsummer games, not right now. Once she gets to 60, perhaps. But until then, it's not the time. Right, so we will go and get our mage stuff first. And we're almost 27. We're doing pretty well now. Almost to the halfway mark. Okay, and while we run, we never buffed up. So that was a mistake. So let's get some buffs going. We will get on Tommy the Turtle. And run our way over to the Mage Quarter. How's Alchemy doing as well? Briarthorns, we still need a few of those. I mean, we have a lot of gold. 18 gold. Let's just quickly buy a few Briarthorn and Bruiseweed. Make some healing potions. Briar. One gold, 2. Oh my gosh, and that's only bid, so I don't think we're going to do that. Next page. Are there any here for cheap? 17 there, that's pretty good. 20 for that price. Okay. So all around that price. Okay, we'll get some of those. It was Briar, and gosh, my memory is not what it is, what it used to be. Bruiseweed, okay. Okay, so around about the same amount for Bruiseweed as Briarthorn. Alright, we've got a lot now. Let's make our way. We can do this at any time. We don't have to do the alchemy right now. Oh my gosh, it is busy. You have a staff that I love. I remember this staff from the Burning Crusade. I had that. I think you got it from the Ring of Blood. What? P-at IV. P-at 4? What is this? I absolutely remember getting this staff. Staff of the Beast? I can't remember what it was called. Something like that. Yeah, when I used to main Druid in Burning Crusade retail way back in 2007-ish, 8. Anyway, yeah, they've definitely brought in a lot of the models, in fact, from retail into this mod. Something I heard as well, I mean, you saw how busy the game is just there, how many players there are. And I have been hearing that there have been queues to log in, which I've not seen before. I didn't see that this evening either, but apparently there have been some queues. Right, you want some silk? We don't have enough silk, apparently, despite you having a yellow exclamation mark over your head. We only have 7 right now. I'm sorry about that, Clavicus. We'll come back later when we have more. Okay. I will presume that... Yeah, that's Gennal Cannon over there. Oh, a herbalism trainer. Do we need any training? No, we do not. Only level 50. Oh, 53. Gennal, you are slacking when it comes to herbalism. Archmage Malin, do you need our services?
No, Gennal.
Okay, well he doesn't then. He reminds me of the high elf that told us no way back when. That didn't want our services. In fact, speaking of the high elves, I'm thinking that right here, I'll get back to what I was saying in a second. Let's just pick up this quest from High Sorcerer Andromath. Oh my gosh, Arugel's Folly. 1 second, let me just modify the sound in game a little bit. It's a bit loud for me.
Greetings, Mage. We've been on the tail of Archmage Arugel for some time, since the end of the Third War, actually. What did he do? Well, when the Scourge came to Dalaran, we were devastated. Seeing our friends and family being turned undead really messed with his mind. He thought the solution was a summoning ritual, to summon something that could aid us and stop the Scourge's advance. Even though as his mentor advised against his idea, my warnings fell on deaf ears. The resulting monstrosities of the Worgen, even though they killed the Scourge, they quickly turned on us, worsening the situation. After going mad with this failure, he adopted the Worgen as his children and retreated to Shadowfang Keep. After what had transpired, I moved to Stormwind to try to forget what happened. Although it pains my heart to say this, you must travel to Shadowfang Keep in southern Silverpine Forest and end his life.
I can tell that is those are heavy words you're saying there, Andromath. We'll do that for you. The missing sorcerer.
One of my esteemed colleagues set off to gather vital information about the plots that the nefarious Archmage Arugel is hatching inside of Shadowfang Keep, but I have not gotten word from him since. I am concerned about the corrupting influence that place has on even the most powerful and capable mages, and I need to know the fate of Sorcerer Ashcrone. Travel to Silverpine Forest and seek him out for me at the keep. If the light wills it, find out what he has learned.
We'll do that. We will do that. I'm wondering if there is a quick way to get there, as in Turtle Well I've definitely introduced a few more fast travel options. For example, the Stormwind to Darkshire boat. So I wonder if they've done that too. Now, El Sharin, we will come back because I want your services in a second to go to Alath Alas. But for now, if you don't mind, we're going to go and speak to Jania Cannon. Jania, I hear that you are looking for us.
Can I help you?
Yes, I have a mission for you here in the Mage District. Listen closely, for there is no time to waste. A disturbance has been reported at the Blue Recluse Tavern in the Mage Quarter. Strange, invisible creatures now wander the tavern, and I fear a mana rift is formed there. I want you to investigate the tavern and capture those creatures. Use the cantation of manifestation in the tavern to make the creatures visible. Subdue them, then use a containment coffer to capture them. When you have enough, return to me with your filled coffers, your empty coffers, and their cantation. Cantation. Oh, cantation. What am I saying? Cantation. I still don't know what a cantation. Ah. A cantation is like an incantation? Something like that, maybe? English. Not my first language, clearly.
Be careful.
Here, Gennal. Take a chest of containment coffers and a cantation of manifestation. You will need them for your mission. A cantation of manifestation.
Goodness me. Ah, Zinthex, hello. You used to hate this quest. Well, thank you. I am now very much looking forward to it.
Well met.
Okay, so High Sorcerer Andromath as well. We just talked to him, actually.
High Sorcerer Andromath wishes to speak with you, Gennal. He is at the top of the Wizard's Sanctum in the Mage's District of Stormwind.
I'm going to stop you there. We actually just spoke to him, Jania, so I don't think there's much more to say to him.
Farewell.
Okay, well, be like that then.
Before we come back to you, Elsharin, I'm just going to talk to Andromath again. Apparently, he needs us. I doubt it, though. We will see. Ah, you are here. You're still here. Okay.
I'm pleased to see you and hope you have time to listen to an old man's words. You must be very old indeed. Oh gosh, you actually have something new for us. I don't know why you didn't give us this quest just a minute ago, but fair enough. Long ago, 3 mages studied in this tower until one fell to the dark arts. He was urged to turn away from that evil magic, but he could not resist, and so he was banished. The fallen mage's new domain is the Tower of Ilgalar in Redridge, and he took with him a powerful book, Ur's treatise on shadow magic. We, the mages of Stormwind, would have that book returned. Enter the Tower of Ilgalar, find a tomb in his library, and bring it to me. Okay, we've been there before, so we know where to go, Andromath. Never fear, we will do this. But please do get checked out for some sort of memory loss, disease or disorder. I fear that you have it. Well, if you didn't understand what to do Zythex as a kid, I highly doubt that I will understand what to do as an adult. So we shall see soon. El Shirin, please may you open a portal to Alathalas. I'd like to check to see if they would deem us worthy to help them right now. Okay, let's go. God, this is only my second time back to Alathalas. So I'm hoping that they will find us useful this time. Okay, we ran through here. Was that right to do? Or do you want to teleport us downstairs? Ah, it's over here. Translocation orb. Okay. Anything for us to do here? Ah, yes. Arcanist Anu Delen. 3 quests. A crystal clear task. Greetings, High Elf. Since you're here, this means you've come to help, so listen up. We have a situation here. You might be aware that our buildings use arcane magic to operate. While our central crystal is the main power source, we use smaller crystals to effectively channel the arcane energy from the nexus to the outlying ley points of the structure. The downside is these crystals break down over time. If we had found this outpost a decade later, the entire academy would have collapsed. Fortunately, our predecessors built this site in a location with arcane crystal deposits. While the automated constructs have long since stopped working or malfunctioned, the mine remains full of intact crystals. I need you to head down there and bring me some crystals. 8 should do for now. Are you still here? Get moving. Well, before we get moving, I feel like you still have something else to say to us? Indeed. I have a troubling matter to discuss with you. A child was sent from Stormwind and she won't stop. Quite frankly, she is interfering with my work. I was apparently the most qualified to take care of her, but I'd appreciate it if you helped her out with her pleading because of your proclivity for being a hero. Yes, I will pay you too if those are part of your terms. He pinches the bridge of his nose while veins on the side of his neck flare into view. Well, right, okay, so we get a high elf orphan whistle. So we can summon an orphan. Okay, interesting. We will do that soon. Ah, there you are, Gennal. What is wrong with these people? I mean, we've been in front of you the whole time. You tried to get rid of us, and then you gave us more things to do. Very interesting. You may have a disease too. You have proven to be of some use in the past. I have observed that you have an uncanny knack for running errands. My ancestors were exiled from Kalimdor 7,000 years ago, but you're mistaken if you think they created Kel'Thalas right away. They landed in what is today known as the Tirisful Glades. According to records left behind in Alathalas, the first settlement was known as Ishnu Danil. Naturally, is that what they say? They quite often say something like that. Ishnu Danil. Something like that. I'm pretty sure High Elves do. Naturally, this is something we consider worthy of exploring further, which is why I've sent my subordinate, Thasalar, to investigate this ancient location. However, I have not heard a word from him since, and to make matters worse, the records we found mention a curse of some kind that affected the minds of our ancestors who lived there. I need you to go there and find out what became of Thasalar. Okay. A quest log is full. God. Okay. Goodness me. Let us drop some Nomergan quests, I think. I'm fine with doing that.
And I've just seen that we have, this is a daily quest, a crystal clear task. I thought it looked familiar. I think that's the only quest we previously did. So apparently we can do it again. Yes, Arcanist and Uzelen, I said it previously, I'll say it again. We accept, we will take this orphan with us.
Thank the Sunwell. You have no idea how much this means to me. Peace and quiet is crucial while doing such vital work. Use this whistle to cool the girl, and then you can listen to all of her problems instead of me. I mean, she's not an animal. She is not an animal. Okay, so we've got that quest. We completed it. Okay, let's call the girl using the whistle. We'll pop it somewhere. Oh, here she is. Oh, she's got a quest for us, High Elf Orphan. You are Gennal's minion. I don't know if that's proper and correct, but fair enough. We'll whistle for her and we call her Minion. She'll have no other name. Her name now is Minion.
Oh, great adventurer, my name is Teslina. Please, I need your help.
Your name is no longer Teslina. Your name is Minion, I'm afraid.
My mommy and I were in the Far Strider Lodge after fleeing from all the bad stuff up north. But when we were in Stormwind, we got separated. Miss Elsharin found me and took me here because she thought my mommy would help me, would be here. But she's not. The grumpy man over there told me to sit in a corner and be silent. You'll help me, right?
We will. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're not our priority, I'm afraid, but we will do that, yes.
Let's find someone important who can help. I believe Miss Talina in the Golden Dawn Institute can take us back.
Okay, well that's fine, but for now what we're going to do is we're actually not going to do that. We're going to go and do the crystal quest in here, because I think, although it's, despite it being a red quest, we've done it before, and it just involves picking up a few crystals and getting some rep for doing so. So I don't think we have to actually kill any mobs at all. Yes, so let's pick these up and be done with it. So what other quest did we get? Because I wasn't really paying attention. The first settlement. Oh, that's the Western Tirisful Glades. Goodness me. That's a long way away. Okay, what else was there? So there was... Yeah, I think it was just two actually. It was this quest and the one in Western Tirisful. Ah, so Ishnu... I'm going to have to try and pronounce this. Ishnu Dal Dieb. Is that how you pronounce Dieb? Is good fortune to your family. Well, I'm going to be saying that in the real world from now on to anyone who I like. Ishnu Dal Dieb. And they're going to look at me like... and obviously they'll respond similarly. Because they'll understand what I'm saying. Either that or they'll walk away from me or run away from me and try to get some distance because they'll clearly think I'm mad. God, the camera is a bit weird here. It's zooming me in constantly. Okay. Oh, we've got a friend here as well. Starline 2, hello. Ishnu Dal Dieb. God, we should just... I think we should make a macro for that, actually. Right. And that's the quest done. 8 of 8. Let's get out of here. Oh god, that blink was awful. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with this area. It's clearly an area made just for Turtle WoW, but I think there's some issues with how it was put together. Right, so let's hand over. Oh, we've got another quest here. Ralonius Sundew. Oh my god. Sinu and Manor. Mage. God, that is a mouthful. You have answered our call for aid, for which we are truly grateful. With the fall of Kel'Thalas, we, the Kel'Darai, have been left without a home. It is here where we shall focus our wits and our strength and our will. Oh, our wits and strengthen our will. Sorry, Gennal. Human is not my native tongue. That's okay. I'm actually also a High Elf. Let's speak High Elven. This is the beginning of our quest for vengeance, and you shall be part of it, among others. Vengeance? Is that what we should be doing? You see, as we prepare for a war against death itself, we need to have as less
casualties as possible, but we can only prevent so many. As little casualties, I think you'll find, Ralonius. Let's switch to High Elven. No, I need to practice my human. Common. Well, there is a battle there. Shall be dead and wounded. Where there is a battle, there shall be dead and wounded. I ask of you. My common is not very good, Ralonius. I ask of you on this day, and many to come, to aid us in our effort to supply our numbers with a means to mend and heal. There is a small and not so elegant flower growing in Redridge Mountains. We call it poppy. I shall not bore you with the alchemical details. You only need to know that the concoction will ease the pain of the wounded. I know it's a simple task, but it is not meaningless. Return to me when you have a handful of them.
That's okay, so good. We are going to Redridge, actually. So we'll do that for you, Ralonius. I think both of us, Ralonius and myself, need to practice common a little bit more. We're definitely tripping over words there. No other quests in this area? None that I can see. I don't really want to head all the way up to here, as it seems a little bit much. So instead, I will simply hand in this quest to Anu Delen.
Have you gotten the crystals yet? I don't care what you have to deal with. Rats or whatever's down there. I expect this task to be done. That's a nice haul. Good to see that you can be counted on, High Elf. Alright, time to calibrate these crystals so they can be integrated into the network. You're still here? Alright, you want a reward, yes. Now move along.
Bit more rep, fantastic. Some herbs around here too, some peace bloom. We'll get those and head back to Stormwind. And I suppose we'll look for the High Elf Orphan named Minion, Minion's mum. Okay, so we'll get this one. It's just peace bloom, to be honest. Okay, can we get this one? Is it in a tree? Oh, it's around the side of a tree. Fantastic. It wouldn't matter if it was in a tree, because Gennal, she seems to be able to phase right through them, and also have some sort of X-ray vision where she can see exactly where those herbs are. We're going to skip the other peace bloom. We don't really need it. It's just for leveling right now. Okay, so up we go, back to the top. Let's go to Stormwind. Wouldn't mind, Anila, would you take us back?
Of course.
Ah, really? So, Zythex, how long have you been playing this game? You seem to know a lot about it. So, apparently there were Arcane Guardians in there. Is that... Or there were, but they bugged too much. Okay, well that's why this quest is now so easy, but yet still red. They haven't changed the level requirements, I suppose. What are we doing here? Did we need to get any mage spells? Let's just give a quick look here. No, there's nothing to get. We are all fine. Okay, let's jump on through the portal. Wrong side, as usual. Let's blink over here. Okay, well good. We actually have a few more for Redridge now, so Gennal would like to help the people of Redridge as much as possible, so she will also complete those before completing, or actually starting, Darkshire. Alright, get on Tommy. That's a well-geared guy. And we will go over to find Minion's mum. So I think we'll start off in the sort of the High Elven, I don't know what it's called, embassy, perhaps? So if we head over there, we should be able to talk to someone who might know. And then once there, we'll head over to Stormwind Keep, and we'll talk to our little gnomish friend. I think his name's Tyrion, I believe. Like a little play on Game of Thrones there. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good order of doing things. Wow, yeah. You've been playing for, well, you were playing for a long time. Do you still play, or do you not play anymore, Cythex? And what? And also, I'm interested now to hear from someone that used to play this game, or who played from the beginning. What do you think of all the changes? I mean, I often find that as something becomes more popular or bigger, something is lost from what there was at the beginning. Something a little bit intangible, maybe like it's just something about it that is no longer there. So what do you think? Has it improved? Has it changed for the worse, the better? Alright, we'll try the embassy first, see if we can find our minion's mum. Ah, nice. Okay, so you must still like it at least somewhat to be leveling another character. Okay, so who have we got here? Let's have a look. It wasn't this person, was it? Nope. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're supposed to check in all of these places. Search the Mage Tower, Mage District. Oh my god. Alright, I totally didn't read the quest at all. Right, well, anyway, we'll come back to that one. I feel like we did search the Mage Tower, though. Ah, I reckon we should have had the Orphan out when we're doing it. That's what went wrong. My bad. Well, anyway, we'll come back to that. There's no point heading back. When the Stormwind Keep is just here. So it's been that long since Turtle WoW came out. Since before Classic WoW. I had no idea. And you deleted your character. That's brave? I don't know. I don't know. I've never deleted a character. Apart from, low-level characters, perhaps to make room for other ones. But I seem to hold on to my characters, despite never ever playing them. Okay, it's Tyrion. Here we are.
You'll have to be patient with me, Gennal. I've got my spy bot inside working on a very delicate matter. I'll be with you in a second.
Okay. Let's... Oh, I see. So maybe this person's doing a quest right now, so we have to wait. Okay, we'll wait, we'll wait. You're ambushing someone, so I guess we'll have our turn to ambush that person later. Let's talk to this person. Whacken. Hey. Are you in the middle of a quest? Ah, here we go. Let's just accept it now quickly. Ah. Okay.
These will do nicely, Gennal. Great job. I have the rest of the gear I'll need in my pack. Thanks to Light, I just got a tailor friend of mine to make a silk bag. I was running out of room to carrying all my gear around. Before Spybot heads in, let's get the details set so you know what you have to do.
Okay, Tyrion. Okay.
After I put on Spybot's disguise, you'll head in to talk to Leskovar. The guy should let him pass, no problem. While you were getting materials from me, I took care of informing Marzan that it was time for him and Leskovar to meet again. I even dropped some false information. Leskovar will dismiss his guards and wait for Marzan out here in the garden. After you catch wind of talk about Defias, make your move. You need to kill them both before the gods return. When you are done, speak to Trias.
Who's Trias? Is that the guy that gave us the instructions to talk to you? Yeah, I sort of wish that Zythex, I didn't come in when the hype was growing. I mean, I only heard about it through, popular YouTubers playing. Wait here, Gennal. Okay, I'll wait here. Don't worry about it. Just making sure I know what to do. Attack only after you've overheard the conversation. Fine. But yeah, I've only been here since it's been very popular. And I like it. I like it, but not the community, I'd say. Although the community seems to be very nice. I like it because I love lore and the story. And And so I just see it as a very good opportunity to meet those needs of RPGing in a world that I love and learning more about it. But I haven't really found a good WoW community for many years. So I think ever since the Burning Crusade, actually, and I'm talking 2007-8, since then I've more or less been playing solo or with like one or two other friends, and that's just off and on. So maybe one day I'll be able to recreate some of those initial community feelings I had, but I don't think I'll find it on Turtle WoW as it currently is. Yeah, one more brick in the wall. I agree with that sentiment. That's if I did care at all about the community as such in this game, then I think I'd feel the same way. But because I more or less play this solo, I haven't really cared as much. I mean, sometimes I go onto the Discord because I love the updates they're making, like the continuous updates with Gilneas. Have you been down there yet? I'm quite excited to try that out. But I see the update and I see the comments afterwards, and it's just memes and spam and I imagine that when it was a small and sort of intimate niche community that being part of the community meant a lot, but now it just seems like any other game that gets popular, people are just, the idiots have arrived, I feel. Okay, so are we gonna take this guy out? Is that what we're gonna do? You know what? I didn't even overhear their conversation. Oh, here we go. It's the conversation going on now. Mars on the Silent Blade. Here we go. Ah, you're making meme videos. Well, I'll check out your channel after this, actually. Do you upload them as well? Yeah, if you do, then I'll check out your channel after this. Yeah, well, cheers for saying that about the format. Oh my god, level 31 and 30. What is going on here? All right. Oh, shit. Okay, well, let's polymorph this guy. These are much higher than I thought. Goodness me. Okay. Big crit though. Rank 1. Oh my god, I didn't expect this. I'm gonna polymorph you again. Control 4, Control 5. God, this is bad. Oh my gosh. Let's just slow you down a bit more. I feel like I'm gonna have to run. Let's evocation. Slow you down. Rank 1. Oh, I'm going to use, if I can just polymorph you one more time. There we go. Let's get some healing. I can't really. Oh my gosh. Resist. Okay. I didn't expect them to be so high level, but then again, I should have done, because this is a red quest. My bad. What I should have done there, if I was totally prepared, is I should have kited one of the guys by jumping over the little wall that separated out the, I don't know, the little central area from the outer pathway. I wasn't prepared for that at all. Okay. I need bandages. Yeah, I should have reset. I absolutely should have done. I was too busy attempting to, I don't know, to be a hero, I guess. Alright, well, let's run ourselves back. Okay. So what level is Gilneas as well? Is it sort of around the 30s? Because the way that I'm playing this at the moment, I Gennal, I want to be a completionist of all these areas to make sure that I have the I go through all the story, understand all the lore of everything. So I'd have to make it make sense in Gennal's head as well, because I gently, very softly RP with her. So there isn't a reason to go to Gilneas right now, then even when we get to the right level, we're not going there. Not until we can sort of force in a reason that Gennal would go there. So I'm doing just alchemy and herbalism because it's simple. So I actually got a generous donation right at the beginning. I think I was level 7 or 8, and a viewer gave Gennal 20 gold. So, you know, professions haven't been an issue in terms of alchemy. It's quite cheap. I'm finding all the herbs are very, very cheap, and so that's not an issue. Herbalism, I'm only sort of level 55-ish, but doing pretty well with alchemy, at least. Okay, so we're not going to do this quest again. It's ridiculous. We're going to come back later. I reckon we could do it. I reckon... actually, we could do it if we had infinite mana, but I'm just not going to attempt it again for now. I feel like it's a fool's errand at the moment. So let's... Unless they're right here. No, they're not. We will come back and we'll drop the quest, then pick it up next time. Alright, out we go. And let's get to the Mage Tower. Or the Mage District just generally, and see if we can help out our little girl, Minion. Come on, Minion. Here you are. Do you think it's hard to gather copper because there are so many other players? Yeah, so I found with herbalism it's not really a big deal. Not too difficult. Oh my gosh. How did they... Yeah, so now that I know you're a pro, Zinthex, I'm going to ask you all the questions. So, people like this that have the Raven Lord mount, I don't know what the boss is called in Sethek Halls. I can't remember what the boss is. But in any case, that mount, how are they getting it here? Are they paying for it? Is that what they're doing? Are they paying real money? How becoming slimes? I'm I presume maybe slime is from a quest they've introduced, but getting those mounts, yeah, I'm not certain. Oh, Panthrobe, the slime. Hear me out. I'm actually going to listen to this guy and see what he has to say. We're listening. I am one of the slimes. Okay. What else do you have to say? Oh, how do we join? Hand me. Put her hand up. How do we join? I believe. I don't believe, so I'm going to leave. Yeah, Gennal doesn't believe in things, so she's just going to go. In a better future, absolutely not. No, she believes the world is going to poo, so off she goes. I've never noticed this. These purple banners that say Mage Quarter. Okay, so we are searching now. So we want to go to the Mage District Tavern and the Tavern Basement. From what I know, there are a few taverns in the Mage District. We're not going to get this quest. We've talked to Colin before. I believe that's a quest. Oh! But I believe that's a quest over in the Storytime Mountains. I feel the magic in the air. This place is nice, but not as pretty or magical as Silvermoon. Okay. Right, so where is the tavern? Is it? Ah, the Blue Recluse. Let's have a look. Okay, so it's a shop mount. Fair enough. I see. Is your mother in here? Nope. Let's have a look in the basement and see. Maybe this isn't the tavern. Okay. I did think there were quite a few taverns around in the Mage District. Mages love their drink. Just in case, we'll head upstairs. I doubt it, but here we go. I do question though, why are there so many of these graves? Is there a quest that around here that is killing people off? Unless they're Horde, but level 18 Horde. Coming to Stormwind. I don't know about that. Big jump. Nope, each gonna run around. Okay. Right, let's try around this area for a tavern. Ancient Curios, it's not there. Ah, the Slaughtered Lamb. Right, is this the place? This looks more like it.
Mummy isn't here. Let's keep moving.
We'll check the basement first, minion, and then we will check elsewhere. Wow, this is a deep... Oh my gosh. What is this?
This place is scary. There's bad magic here and it smells horrible. Can we leave? Please.
We will, but let's first talk to the most bad-looking person in here. Zardeth of the Black Claw.
Lord Wishock is causing quite a stir amongst the House of Nobles. He was made aware of our little establishment down here and is lobbying for a full investigation. I have a plan to keep Wishlock preoccupied, but I'll need your help. There is a flower growing in the garden of Stalvin on the outskirts of Darkshire. This small white flower is known as the Tear of Tiloa. I will also need a masquash root, found only at the very base of the falls, beneath the stone-wrought dam in the wetlands.
Gosh, I feel like we went from 0 to 100 there in terms of introductions. I don't know who you are. You gave us a quest to do and mentioned a lot of names of people that I've never heard of. Wow, there's actually... What is this? There's like a crypt down here too. Will it be like the Stormwind Cathedral? You get to the bottom and there's literally nothing there. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, why would the living hang out around there? Oh my gosh. The like arena. What is this place? Summoning circle. I'm presuming that this must be a warlock-based quest line. This is not for us. Righteous mages, no, not at all. Let's get out of here, Gennal. Minion was right. I mean, this place is scary. Okay. Ugh, scary place. Gosh. Bye. Alright, let's get some buffs up as well. And I feel like the Mage quest was here as well. The Blue Recluse, it was this place here. Okay. Investigate the tavern, capture those creatures. Well, let's put this thing down. And gosh. Zinthex, I think I'm going to fail on this quest as well. I can't... Mana Rift Disturbance. Where was that? Was it downstairs? Oh, this isn't... Oh, this is the Slaughtered Lamb. Gosh, we're in the wrong place. We were in the Blue Recluse before, weren't we? Yeah, that's right. Okay, well, let's look at the Mage Tower. See if we can find Minion's mum. And then we'll go to the Blue Recluse after that and do the Mage quest. But I'm remembering this quest now, the Mage quest with the containment magical thing, magical box. And I remember having issues with it myself in the past. In fact, let's do it now, because then we can head back up to the Mage, top of the Mage Tower to hand it in. So, investigate the Blue Recluse. We are very high level for this quest. Where is the disturbance? Where is the disturbance? This is definitely the Blue Recluse, isn't it? Just going to check the sign outside. Blue Recluse, yep. Is it upstairs? Oh, so that's why people are dying. I questioned it earlier. And it makes sense now. But I can't find the disturbance, so let's keep clicking on this. Stunned Rift Spawn. Maybe we'll come back. We will come back because I cannot find it. There's a dead body here, which means we're in the right place. But I can't find this rift. Unless... Oh, Cantation and Manifestation? Something like that? No. Nope, I feel like I'm missing something. But that's okay. We'll do it another time. Yeah, we'll do it another time. Let's go up here then, for now. Use a Cantation of Manifestation in the tavern to make the creatures visible. Where is that? I'm wondering if it's just something in our bag. Wish you could search through your bag with a oh, search in the Mage Tower. We've done that. Let's talk to Minion now and see if she has something more for us.
Oh, this place is huge. Where do we go now? We can look at that weird smelling place, the pub. I heard people drink special drinks there when they're sad. My mum is definitely sad without me. We've done that already. Minion, we have done that. We've checked.
Okay. Dwarven area. Oh my god. Then the park, and then my people's district. Gosh. You want us to go everywhere. Okay, so let's have a look. Right, well, we can do that as well for you. Don't worry. We will help a child in need. But before we do, I'm going to give my bag one last check to make sure we don't have that Cantation. I'm wondering if we didn't pick up everything we needed to pick up from the table next to the mage. Oh my gosh, what just happened there? Did we jump straight back into the portal? I think we did. Yeah, we did. We jumped straight back through the portal. Gennal, stop being so overzealous. Just stand still when you get through to the other side, and that would be really helpful. Oh, what's this book here? Maybe that's the book. Okay, careful. Let's read this one. No, it's a farmer's guidebook, not quite the one. Aha! Cantation of Manifestation. There we go. We had missed this item. Fantastic. Now we can go ahead and do the quest. Right. So I think we summon them or something, and then after we've done that, we create this containment coffer on a stunned rift spawn. Okay, so the Blue Recluse is there. Let's do that. So bear with us, Minion. We're just going to complete this quest here first, and then we'll go looking for your mum. Right. Cantation of Manifestation. Here we go. Oh my gosh. So, reminding myself, these have to be stunned. So does that mean we just have to do enough damage on them or something? So it's stunned, and then we can... Yes, we can box it up. Fantastic. Oh, and then do we have to do something else? We'll find out in a second. Alright, so we'll box you up too. Aha, and then we go and we pick it up. Somehow. That didn't work. Okay, I guess we're too slow on this one. Is that right? I think we were too slow for that first one. Okay, well, there we go. That's one. God, I was thinking there that that was going to be the quest that showed how stupid I am to all my viewers. But thankfully, that time hasn't come yet. In some of your eyes, I still may have half a brain at least. Okay, let's try this cantation up here instead now. Ha, two more. Well, this should be it. Oh, that guy's done. Okay, both done. So let's box these boys up. I'm assuming they're gender, my bad. Maybe they are not boys. I think they're probably nothing at all. I don't think they have a gender. Or a sex, rather. These things are probably just spawned, aren't they? Okay, okay, well I couldn't do anything with that one. Couldn't click on them or anything. Alright, one more. Here we go. Nothing? Nothing. Basement... Oh, let's try here. Hello. Connor Rivers, have you had any issues with arcane rifts at all? Aha, yes you have, haven't you? Oh no, a second one. Alright. I remember this quest actually being very difficult to complete at the correct level. I don't think it's a simple one, to be honest. Oh, I see. So when you do this throwing of the box, it doesn't do it on the one you click on. It just does it in a sort of a radius. I understand. So if I was to do it again now, for example, it would work. Yes, it would. There we go. So I understand. But too late anyway. We've completed the quest. Okay, back to the Mage Tower we go. No mail. Not that popular. Let's get back on Tommy one more time. Right. Engineer Cannon, and then we will help you, minion. Alright. Don't move, Gennal. Just stay still when you get through to the other side. You know the drill.
Hey there.
Okay. Have you captured the creatures, Gennal? They must be studied in order to determine the reason behind their arrival. Very well done. I will study these creatures and, with diligence and luck, determine how they slipped into our world. Your value to the Society of Mages grows, Gennal. You have served your fellow mages well, and now it is time to don your wizard's robe. Wynne Larson can make your robe, but you must bring her the needed materials. The robe will be made out of linen, which is easy to find, but you must also gain charged rift gems, and the only known location of the gems is in the Silver Stream mine of Lokmodan, left in crates by the Dwarven Miners' League. Gather the linen and the gems and bring them to Wynne Larson at the Larson Clothiers in the Mage District.
Interesting. Okay, well, Lokmodan is a bit of a distance, but that's an interesting quest. I like it. And we're almost at the next level. Almost 27. But unfortunately, I have to leave things here for today. Wasn't a long one, but I really enjoyed it anyway. Got some things done. And I think, just for reference, that I will be back around either tomorrow or Saturday for a longer stream. So thank you for joining me, everyone. Thank you, Zinthex, as well, for your background knowledge of Turtle WoW and help. And anyway, I'll see you all next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.